Can you imagine just having a Aussie barbecue and having to deal with a monitor lizard, an uninvited guest? Let's take a look and see what happens. This is from Dave Kaufman's Reptile Adventures. We linked in the description down below. Here we go. Only in Australia.
Hey, what's up, Rattlers? So, I am in a place that I have no idea where I am. I'm west of Brisbane, somewhere in Queensland, Australia. I'm with Scott Eiper, and he has told me that if we go to this place and grill up some lunch, wild lace monitors will just start running out of the forest when they smell what we're cooking.
Whoa.
Let's go check this out.
That sounds interesting. Very interesting place Queensland is. Very
birds
big.
Are going off, right?
That
So you
just
hear the
sucks.
birds. Yeah, but at least we know what's going on. So the birds are
Oh,
crying,
look at that
getting
snake
upset
down there.
Yeah,
because
there's
they
a
can
bird
see
there.
this carpet.
So this bird right here, look at this. He started squawking.
So we've come over to go and investigate.
Yeah.
And so this is what we find.
There's a big dead carpet
Wow.
python here.
Oh, it's getting eaten
All
up already.
bloated and maggoty and fly infested.
I bet the laces are like
Jeez.
Yeah, the
Oh, my
laces will eat
goodness.
that right up. Ew, poor guy, but
Yikes.
that's really gross. So we're gonna cook some lunch here.
Oh, yeah.
Some
that. Some barbecue sausages.
barbecue sausages on the grill.
Nice.
And so all the monitors in this area are gonna get a whiff of this and they're gonna come running. Is that the idea?
Pretty much, but
Yeah.
we're not going to feed them. We're going to have a feed, and we're just going to make them real jealous.
Right, yeah. We're just gonna eat right in front of them and
Wonder how if this will
kinda
work.
piss them all off.
Pretty much.
I mean,
And
it'd
what's
be
more
kind
fun
of
than a pissed off lace monitor?
That's right, that's right.
It was
kind of
young
interesting
kids
to
feeding
summon them
goannas
that
with their
easily, right?
fingers.
Have a snack
Right,
while you're
or
at it.
hand feeding these goannas here. And I've seen what happens to a hand after it gets with their fingers. Right, or hand
rewind
feeding the.
Right, that's right.
It was young kids feeding the goannas with their fingers. Right, or hand feeding these goannas here. And I've seen what happens to a hand after it gets with a mistake with a goanna. Wouldn't be letting my kids do it, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
either
goodness.
the goannas are
Yikes.
really tame or the parents are really stupid.
So probably the latter.
Yeah. So look at that.
Oh,
And
man.
here they come.
I can smell it.
Just like
Yum.
that.
Dude, that quick? They're not even done grilling yet. Look at that thing. How wild. Veterans of the channel, do you remember back in December when, I streamed the Bathurst Supercars race. It was very fun. But part of the Bathurst weekend that was pretty funny was during the race, do you remember there was a monitor lizard spotted? What, was it on the track or right near the track? Pretty funny, right? Of course, at the time, I had no idea what it was. But look at that thing. Look at that tongue come way out really fast. Some little polka dots on the legs. Look at that thing. How fascinating.
So we've got one lacy here, one lacy there, and another one over there.
And we haven't even walked all the way around.
Yeah, we
Wow.
just got here.
I was going to say, they don't look like they've been there long. And they're already...
Whoa, you just tail whipped the camera.
Whoa. How fascinating is this? That is
And there's
dense
another one
forest.
sitting right here, guys. Look
Oh
at
my
this.
goodness.
These monitors are all over the place.
So if we go for a wander now down here, you can probably walk along and you'll probably see some more.
Let's keep a count as to how many lacies
So we're at
actually
3 at the
seeing.
moment.
We're at 3.
My best here is 7 goannas, all right? And we've already seen 3 in 5 minutes, so hopefully we can improve.
Guys, look at this. That is how close I am to this wild
Oh
lace
my
monitor.
God, that's wild.
He is just not showing.
Now, keep in mind, I don't know barely anything about these, so you can please, if you will, educate me in the comments. I always learn more from you guys than I do in videos. How aggressive are these? How dangerous are these? Are they venomous or not? I wouldn't, like the guy said at the beginning, I wouldn't personally want to, or definitely would not let my kids hand feed one. just gonna go with the safe assumption there.
Lace monitor. He is just not showing any
But
fear.
regardless,
Look at that. So they got this one here,
very fascinating.
and then there's another one sitting right in these
Jeez,
bushes
they can
here.
hide
Look at
really
this.
good, can't they? Oh
You
my
can just
goodness.
walk right up to him.
Oh man, they're fast.
Look at this. You could just reach out and touch him, but I'm not because he's gonna bite me.
Yeah. You know, it's freaky what could be hidden in the forest, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Queensland especially. Queensland has got some really interesting wildlife going on. Am I right? Wow. Look at that throat movement. You saw that in his neck? I wonder what that's for. Just breathing, or maybe it's got a different reason. I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
I'm literally standing about 6 inches away from this wild monitor. Look at that. Gonna totally tail whip me.
Yeah, that's one thing I would have never guessed. Just seeing a picture of one, I would have not have known how long that tail really is, and that they can freaking tail whip you. You saw it happen in the beginning, towards the beginning of the video. That looks like it could really hurt and be something unexpected, right? Look at that thing.
Fantastic. All right,
Wow.
there we go. Number 4. How you doing there, buddy?
Wow.
Looks like you're having kind of a bad shed there.
Yeah. They are freaking everywhere. Isn't that weird? Wow.
Look at this wild lace monitor and how close I am to him. This is like every herper's dream come true. So just think about what you would give to be here in Australia and be this close to one of these guys. I know what I had to give, and well, that's between me and Ryan McVeigh.
Oh my God. Well, I can tell you this. I'd give a lot to be in Australia. I'm with you there. I would love, 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 love to go to Australia, and that's the plan. But I could do without seeing all these up close. I'll let him do the filming, and I'll watch from the comfort of my cheap office chair here.
Are you coming right up to me, bud? Because these guys, he's getting a little agitated, but just because these guys show little fear of us, they're still formidable animals. Tail!
Oh, tail whip. You should have saw that coming.
Without me knowing anything about how common these guys are, somebody would come here and they'd say, these are the most common lizards in Australia. How common are they?
Well, generally speaking, they're not that common, all right? I mean, we don't usually see this many goannas around us at any given time because they're usually up in the tops of these big trees, all right? Obviously, though, due to these barbecues that are here, all right, and the amount of people and tourists and things like that that come through here, this is why these have learnt to realise that people aren't actually a threat and sometimes actually give them food. So this is why now we've had some lunch. We've got all of these lace monitors that have come in. So there's one over here and there's a few over here as well. And the beauty of this as well is it's showing us some interaction and sociality between these lizards that otherwise we wouldn't usually see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? You might not always see one of those in the wild, especially deep in the wild, and have them be that comfortable with humans or be that chill. I mean, they weren't really totally relaxed, right? I mean, they were still scurrying away and tail whipping if you got too close, but they're definitely a little more social. And that's, like he said, because that area, a lot of people come through there. There's always cookouts going on. I'm sure some people have left some food behind or or have fed, rather, some of these monitors before. So, yeah, it's funny how that can actually change a dynamic between a very specific cluster of wildlife in a specific area. So it is weird. Everything that we do kind of changes things and makes a difference. And you end up having certain animals that have two almost like unofficial subspecies of behavior, where you can have some animals that have just lived in a place where they're always with human interaction and they end up having a different changed style behavior. And then there are truly wild ones, versions that are wild, and they have little to none interaction with humans in cookouts and whatever. So it is interesting,
just absolutely
right?
incredible to just be standing here and have 4 or 5 wild lace monitors just walking all around us.
But how thrilling! I mean, if this guy came out here to see these, well, wow,
And not
he got
running
what he
up a
wanted.
tree or whatever.
There was like
And
3 or
the
4
thing
of them
is,
around.
I mean, this is why we keep these spots sort of quiet and secret, because we don't want people going up to them and trying to grab them and upsetting them, because that means that the next time that somebody wants to come along and see these things, they don't get that experience that we're so luckily getting right now, as you can see.
Yeah. Number 6.
Oh, 6, yes. See, they've seen a lot.
And that right there is number 7.
Wow, that's amazing. 7 in a relatively
I've
small
equaled,
area, I
not better,
presume,
right.
here. So
Which I shall take.
pretty wild, huh?
7 goannas. That's amazing.
In what, an hour?
In an hour, right. Fantastic.
We'll end it there, guys. That was really, really cool, actually. I thought so. Those are very interesting lizards, and I don't know much about them, so if you would like to educate me a little more down below, tell me maybe some stories. Have you had these in your yard or something, or just around your area? I would love to hear your stories, of course, on stuff like that. And yeah, with that being said, you guys know what to do. If you loved this video or learned something, got a kick out of it, throw a thumbs up, a like on this video. I do appreciate it. And of course, subscribe for more stuff like this. And you can join our amazing community here. Check out the description for this original video. You can check out further in its entirety. And of course, other ways you can interact with my channel. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, guys. Catch you later.